the watch. Cartier, love Cartier. Cartier, spec buffalo on the side. Pussy cut diamonds, they Cartier, yeah. Cartier bad for the Cartier. Ain't no way I'm ever gonna go out. Man, I can't go out, no way I'm gonna go out. I just grip on it, and I show it, I sit like a champion.
In between the cities of Dallas and Fort Worth, it's Arlington, Texas. Host to the grand mecca of football, AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Los Angeles Rams and the Dallas Cowboys. Alongside Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. Off we go from AT&T Stadium. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. Going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Right to the air goes Young. Forced to his right. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Ready?
Now it's the Michigan man, Donovan Edwards. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long.
Ready. Red. Cycle. 10 black. Yellow. Set.
From the gun, it's Young. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. Picked off by the rookie from Washington.
And while he's still a rookie and he's going to have his ups and downs, this is the player they thought they were getting when they selected him in this previous year's draft. I mean, he looked almost like a savvy veteran there, baiting that quarterback into that throw. He had great anticipation. He was on time in his drive, and then he plucks that ball out of the air. He almost looks like a wide receiver.
That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. First carry now for Jaden Blue. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
The blitz gets there, and he lost the football. But this is taken in by a teammate.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
Kicking time, the field goal unit out for the Cowboys. And this would set the new standard, a 67-yard attempt. not get this one off, it'll be a delay of game. So the drive stalls out, and here's the Aussie, Mitch Wishnowsky, to punt. As this drive quickly stalled out, so he's on to punt it away. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down.
Come on, set, 10 cycles. 45, right, ready?
The drive starts with a carry by Edwards. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Young. The catch made by McCool. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Well, it wasn't the most exciting throw of the game, but I want you to watch, Mike, is the suddenness of the route runner. Change of speed, change of direction. Those are the qualities of great route runners, and this guy's certainly one of them.
Rolling right. This one complete to Washington. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. They get 18 on that one. First down, L.A.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the first down.
And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pick up a 14 and a first down.
Ready, ready. Cut, cut.
Here's Young. A dive, but too far out in front of him. Incomplete.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
He'll try again here. Second and 10.
Hey, no steal. Let's go. Ready.
On the draw, it's Edwards. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
You saw the guard take a pass set, Mike. He's hoping that defensive tackle just races up the field trying to sack the quarterback.
Okay,
and then you just hand the ball off to your back on a draw. In this case, the defensive tackle does a great job going from pass to run, and he's able to take the back down for a loss.
He's got his man, complete to Pearsall. 17 yards, the gain there. Good for a Rams first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
And he'll be taken down. Do we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal?
The story of this drive has just been their ability to sustain and get fresh sets of down. Now, in this case, after picking up that big gain on the ground, they find themselves first and goal.
Ready, ready.
mistake. It was first and goal, and it's intercepted. And the Cowboys will take over here at their own 12.
At their own 12-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground with Blue. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
To the outside. Catch made by Pickens. And he's going to be out of bounds awfully close to that first down mark, but they're going to mark him just short. So third down coming up.
Let's go now.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he will have a first down, but I don't think that's going to stand. They're already heading backwards. So a much more difficult scenario now. It is 3rd and 10. He'll drop to throw. He's got his man. It's Pickens. 13 yards on the catch there. First down. Cowboys.
These third down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. Quick throw on target to Pickens. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They clearly have a mismatch in their favor, and every time they've looked his way, he's continued to make big plays. If I'm this coordinator, I think I'm giving him one more shot and see if he can push this thing over the goal line and come away with 6.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Now screen set up for Blue. And to be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. So not much to speak of in terms of scoring in that first quarter of play. 0-0 is the score. We're back to Arlington in a moment. First and 10. They run straight ahead with Blue. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Give them 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. That's complete. Left side, Pickens. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. How about 4 catches on this drive alone? Time to change the defense. This one gets him another first down.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And he'll be taken down. We have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal.
That's another Cowboys first down. First down and goal to go.
The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mikey. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at their line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
They'll try to run this one in. And this time, he's in. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Cowboys. That is 16th touchdown of the year.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
The extra point is good. Cowboys will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll run to begin this drive. It's Edwards. Up the sideline. Past midfield. Down the sideline to the 20. And he will score. Donovan Edwards. Touchdown, Rams. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. He's got it. And the Rams will level things out at 7 apiece. Time, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. To return it, it's Dorsey. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Now, faking the give. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, That's just an added bonus, and that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
Here we go.
From the gun, give to Edwards. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
It's now 2nd and
6. Ready, set.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go. Pitches. Ready.
Back to throw. Young. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch.
And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. 2-2 Atwell. Touchdown, Los Angeles. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
The kick is good. Makes the score Rams 14, Cowboys 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. To return it, it's Dorsey. And they will finally track him down, not before he takes this to the other side of midfield. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That one swung out to Blue. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They'll look to throw. He'll get this out to his running back. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Let's go now. Check.
On 3rd and short, they go with Blue. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 26-yard line.
Here we go, set.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
A gain of 2.
2 minutes remain here in this 1st half. Greg and I back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium after this. Here's 3rd and 2. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up fourth down.
Trying to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend that lead.
Ready. Set.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. And he's in. Ricky Pearsall. Touchdown, L.A.
Touchdown, Los Angeles.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. To return it, it's Dorsey. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
At their own 32-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll let this go for Pickens. And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line. A huge play for Dallas. 59 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal. And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage of the game.
3rd and goal. They'll throw out of the gun. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you were sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Drill. Come on. Set.
On 1st down is Young. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Becomes 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4. At the 7-yard line.
Up the middle, here's Edwards. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their 2nd. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. It's 3rd and 4.
Trouble. 38. Ready. Black 40. 52 blaster. Set.
On play action, Young. Right side, complete to Nakua. And he's going to be out of bounds, up past the 20. 15-yard pickup there. 1st down, L.A.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So, big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
22-yard line.
Shot, 17. Ready, 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 ready.
Not wanting to take a chance this time. We'll keep this one on the ground. And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up third down. Cowboys going to use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime.
97. Here we go. Cut, cut.
From the gun here on third down, it's Young. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force fourth down. Punt team headed out for the Rams. And he pays the price. Big shot to make sure this return didn't even get started. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Flush to his right. He's trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not, and be taken down there. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
At their own 31-yard line.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
That one down the field, but it is incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there, and it's going to be third down.
And 10 yards to go.
Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out into the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is. All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. It is 3rd and long.
Mega, let's go. Red, slide through.
From the gun, it's Young. That one into the hands of Atwell. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Running straight ahead with Edwards. And the Rams are going to be set up 1st and goal. Couldn't reach the plane, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line.
Set.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Puka Nacua. Touchdown, Rams. What a terrific play at the back of the end zone. Greg, that is so hard to do, but something you did during your career. How do guys pull that off?
Yeah, the key here, Mike, is the concentration to not only see the ball, but then you have to feel the ground. You have to know exactly where you are in the back line of the end zone. And I'll tell you what, this is about as good as it gets. Come down with the ball, 2 feet in bounds, touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one fielded at the 15. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Okay, ready? Ready? Let's go.
To the air now on 1st and 10. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. That one good for a dozen. A very quick first down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 2 nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one.
First down.
They'll come up here 1st and 10.
Line.
They'll run with Blue. And that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. From the 41, here's 2nd and 9. He'll drop to throw. That's complete to Blue. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Give him 14 on that one. That's good for a Dallas first down.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
And he's going to go backward, taken down at the 6.
Well, on the back of the previous play, Mike, we saw him have some success through the air. They tried to change it up with a draw, but the defense wasn't having any of it. Didn't sell out for the pass. They're able to stop that one for a loss.
And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down. Now they'll set up to throw. They're called in at the 2. to the goal line and in. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Dallas. Now, the extra point. He's got it. And the Cowboys are able to edge a bit closer. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
Okay, ready? Right, white. Here we go, here we go. 40.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And he will be out of bounds, but you saw that penalty flag come in. Looked like the defender got a head start.
Here we go. Ready.
A carry here for Wright. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. A gain there of 10 yards. Good for a Rams first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Ready, ready. Check, huh?
They'll run the toss here with Edwards. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
Long mark on the stop. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the Cowboys.
From the 44-yard line, here's second down and 6.
Come on, set. Black 40.
Putting the tight end in motion.
Set.
Now, handoff to Edwards. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Here we go. Set.
Out of the shotgun, Young. He's got his man, completes a Pearsall. A gain there of 11. First down, L.A.
That's another Rams first down.
Ready.
Gain of 11 on the play.
50. Ready.
And the Rams.
Look at play action with Young. Pushed out to his left. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. From the 33, here's second and 8.
Let's go.
On the handoff, Edwards. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's
Ready,
third
ready.
down.
Set. Ready. Hut, hut.
Throwing is Young. And he'll take it on in. 2-2 Atwell. Touchdown, Los Angeles. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. They play it short, taken at the 15-yard line. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
31-yard line.
Ready up! And go!
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Open man is Bateman. He's got him.
Out of bounds at the 35-yard line. A gain of 4 is now 2nd and 6.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 6. They'll look to throw. Oh, for the 5th. He is intercepted. Picked off by Cooper DeDean.
Ready, set.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Set, hut, ready.
Edwards now on 1st and 10. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They get 15 on that game. Good for a Rams first down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Down. Hut, hut.
And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring them down for a big loss.
I think that's just a case of a right call at the wrong time, Mike. You typically want to run a draw in more of an obvious passing situation. In this case, the defense was expecting run, and they're able to just eat up that draw.
A 2nd down throw for Young. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up 1st down and goal.
1st and goal.
Let's go
Los
now.
Angeles.
Ready.
They'll run here with Edwards. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Black swap. Come on, set. Set, go.
They'll run with Wright. Stop at the 6, and that sets up 3rd and goal.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Ready.
Here's Young to throw, and that is incomplete.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
To return it, it's Dorsey. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
Get your money up. I put money down. On all of us. On my people now. On what I love.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll let this go for Pickens. And flags come out. That's batted down. It's incomplete, but it looked like early contact. Let's check the call. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
He'll look to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
At the 24-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's a shot toward the end zone. That one knocked away. In the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up 3rd down now.
Track at 60. Go.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. That's going to be caught. And he is not going to get there. Short of the marker. And that's going to be a turnover on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Set. Ready.
The drive starts with a carry by Edwards. And a nice game there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
And this is going to be a Rams 1st down. The tackle is made just shy of the 30.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Here we go.
Here's Saul, the man in motion.
Set.
On 2nd down, Young. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't. And now 3rd down comes up.
Yards to go.
Let's go now. Set.
On 3rd down, here's Edwards. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Pretty obvious they're just trying to catch the defense off guard. Everyone's thinking 3rd and long. That's a passing down, and we're going to sneak a run in. So give credit to this defense. They were well prepared for both run and pass, and they don't fall for it.
The Rams punting unit coming out. And he's on to punt for just the 2nd time in this game. Going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. There's a short one that's caught by Ferguson, and they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. Give him 14 on that play. 1 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And that is incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier.
And more of the same. Another interception. And the Rams are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42. On first down, a run for right. He's beyond midfield to the 45. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. So a big one there to start the drive. 39 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. A run, it's Edwards. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Second down and 8. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. Third and 9. Some problems communicating on third down, and that's going to be a delay. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. Going to turn things over to the field goal unit. Officially, it's a 36-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Rams will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
To return it, it's Dorsey. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He's got the tight end, Luke Schoonmaker.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
And this completion certainly won't be changing the outcome of the game by any means, but I do think there is something to be said for teams that continue to fight. They continue to try to at least finish this game and have something to build off of going into next week.
That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
So at this point in the game, Mike, offensively, I think for the offensive coordinator and the quarterback and everyone, they're just trying to build on something. Can you generate an explosive play? Can you bring just a little bit of energy to the huddle and to the sideline? Because throughout most of this game, not a whole lot's gone right.
And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So it's a win for the visiting Rams. And make that a 5th straight victory as they're looking tougher and tougher to beat every week, especially heading to playoff time. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.